Hey, welcome back. Okay, so get this. Imagine controlling a device, not with a joystick, not with a button, but just with your voice. It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's very real and it's some seriously life-changing technology. Today, we're diving deep into this new frontier for rehabilitative tech.
And really, this whole thing boils down to one big question. For someone with mobility challenges, things many of us take for granted can be a daily struggle. So how can we use technology in a smart way to give back that control, that sense of autonomy?
It's something we all crave, right? That feeling of being in control, of being independent. When physical limitations create hurdles, it's not just a physical thing, it's an emotional one. And that's exactly where technology is stepping in to help us leap over those hurdles.
Which brings us to this incredibly elegant solution that some researchers have developed. Instead of creating some complex new interface, they went back to one of the most basic, most natural tools we all have, our own voice.
So what is it exactly? It's a wireless, hands-free system that literally translates the sound of your voice into physical movement for a device. And this isn't about making things a little easier. It's about fundamentally changing someone's quality of life.
The way it's designed is beautifully simple. Just think of it like this. The system has a brain and a body. The brain's job is to listen and interpret what you're saying. Then, the body gets those instructions and actually carries out the action. One part thinks, the other part does.
Okay, so how in the world does a sound from your mouth actually make a machine move? It sounds like magic, but it's all about a really clever step-by-step process. Let's break it down.
The whole journey is actually pretty slick. First, the user just speaks. Then the system's brain listens in, and this is key, it classifies the sound. Once it knows what to do, it sends that signal wirelessly over to the body, which then tells the device to get moving. That's it. Simple, clean, and incredibly effective. So let's zoom in on the ears of this thing. This first module does more than just hear a sound. It captures the raw voice signal, cleans it up, and then sorts it into one of three simple buckets based purely on loudness. Are you speaking loud, at a normal volume, or kinda quiet?
Right, so once the command is sorted, it's sent over to the muscles of the operation. This second module catches that signal, and its whole job is to tell the device's motors exactly what to do, turning that simple digital command into real-world physical motion. And this is where it all comes together. If you speak in a loud voice, a red LED lights up, and the test robot, a little quadbot, moves forward. A normal, conversational voice triggers a green light and a left turn, and a low, quiet voice that gets you a yellow light and a right turn. Now, using loudness is a deceptively brilliant choice. It completely avoids complex, often buggy speech recognition software. This makes the system way more reliable and super easy to use, even for people with different speech abilities.
And maybe one of the best parts, there are no clumsy wires to get tangled up in. It's all done wirelessly, using these reliable little transceivers. That freedom is absolutely crucial for making this tech practical and user-friendly for something like, say, a wheelchair.
Okay, so all of this sounds amazing on paper, but the real question is, does it actually work for real people? You can have the best idea in the world, but if nobody can use it, it doesn't matter. So the researchers put it to the test.
And the answer was a resounding yes. They brought in 10 volunteers, and every single one of them was able to successfully learn how to operate the device using just their voice. This proves the system isn't just a cool concept, it's practical, it's learnable, and it actually works.
And this quote from the research just hits the nail on the head. It's not about the tech for tech's sake. It's about how this kind of hands-free control can greatly enhance the independence of users. It's about giving people the power to do things on their own. It's about empowerment. But look, this successful test is really just the beginning. Controlling a small robot is one thing, but the principles they've proven here, well, they open up a massive door to the future of all kinds of assistive tech. So, what's next?
The potential here is just huge. I mean, think about it. You can take this exact same idea and apply it to controlling a wheelchair for totally hands-free movement. Or what about operating a robotic arm to pick things up, or managing any number of other devices that help people in their daily lives? The end goal is always the same: more autonomy and a better quality of life. And that's the big picture, isn't it? The ultimate goal here is to make this kind of technology feel completely natural, almost like an extension of yourself. It's about breaking down barriers and making these incredible tools truly accessible to every single person who needs them.
So as we finish up, I'll just leave you with this thought. We've seen how a voice can literally move the world, even on a small scale. It really makes you wonder, with the simple, incredible power of a human voice, what's the next big barrier we can break down? Thanks for diving in with me.